Hello again, YouTubers. I'm SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel. Today we have part number 16 of our SpongeBob Moves In playthrough. And why are we doing this? It's because SpongeBob Moves In just got a new update for his 20th anniversary, sorta. So version 5.00.7 was released on July 25th. As you can see here, there is a new icon with the 20 in a bubble there, cake, Krabby Patty, and SpongeBob, of course, in his party gear. In this What's New section says, it's the ultimate celebration, SpongeBob's birthday. Can you keep a secret? Gary the Snail, Gary the Snail, and all of your Bikini Bottom friends are throwing a surprise birthday bash for SpongeBob. We're decking out the town with all new party gear, including a brightly colored new look for SpongeBob's Pineapple House. This summer, check out our new stuff. So firstly, party costumes for SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. Special birthday quests with new animations, more buildings and decorations, and finally, more Gary. So basically, this is, I assume, was going to be tying into the big birthday blowout tentpole earlier this month, but it may not have been able to finish the whole project on time, so this is why they just released it, I guess. So I mean, because the main events of the whole 20th anniversary are kind of over unless Nickelodeon decides, we're gonna have like new events and stuff like that, which is absolutely possible because they did mention that they wanted to celebrate year round, and by year round we're not talking about 2019, we're talking about July 2019 to July 2020. So I'm always happy when they actually update SpongeBob Moves In with new content. So without further ado, before I go into that, by the way, all the screenshots are exactly the same. So let's go right into the app. So it starts out exactly the same, Nickelodeon, and of course now we have this new cool birthday themed loading screen. I'm not gonna connect to Facebook, and yeah, we're just gonna wait for it to load. And I've tried this out on my iPhone as well. I've gone through all the quest lines, and it looks pretty cool, but it's kind of limited to a few characters only, which we'll see in this video. And I'll probably split this video into two, so part 16 and part 17. I'll upload the next part tomorrow because I don't want this video to be too long. And yeah, surprise party, great idea, laddie. We can all take turns taking the little bucko on trips and selling things up here. I'll take the first shift. You two start with the balloons. Okay, so this is not how it's supposed to start. I know because I actually played on my iPhone and it's not supposed to start like that, but okay, so send Mr. Krabs to SpongeBob's house. So I don't know why, but every time I play on the iPad, it's always like they cut. There's a bug somewhere, but anyways, we have three different quest lines. Okay, Squidward, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs. So basically, Squidward is gonna get decorations, Patrick's gonna drum up support and get people to join the party, and Mr. Krabs is gonna do the actual decorations on SpongeBob's house. So you notice this thing over here, the party horns, I think that's what it's called. Basically they are a new temporary currency, and you can go in the store over here. For some reason they didn't put a birthday store, so all the new items are in the original existing tabs. The first one here, limited, Gary's Bounce House. Costs 3,000 of those party horns, and of course you'll be moving in Gary, but surprisingly there is no rent, so if you move that in, you're not gonna get any rent out of it. On the decorations side, we have a cake table for 200, party banner for 500, party sign for 250, present pack for 200, SpongeBob balloon, I really like this one by the way, 200, star balloon 150, balloon bunch 100, and a piñata tree for 150. They kind of reused the jellyfish fields jelly tree, I guess. So unfortunately we didn't get to see the start of that whole quest line, but regardless, we're gonna get right into it. By the way, I'm just gonna be skipping through all the quests. I will be like using the jelly to complete the quest so that I can get through as many things as possible, so I can show you guys what the quest line is all about. So first, you're gonna get Squidward to get the balloons from the bargain mart, and we're just gonna skip that and take a look here. Okay. Huh, who knew today was National Free Balloon Day? Well, at least that was easy. Time to go home and play some clarinet. Hey Squidward, I have a message from Mr. Krabs for you. No thank you. He says we need ribbons for the party. If you could find some, that would be great, thanks. Hey, now wait a minute, ribbons? So send Squidward to get ribbons from Judy's house. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hey, where did Squidward go? You know, the good thing is that there's always this find thing, so it just opens up the character box. So we're gonna get him to do that. And he's right over here, so skip that. So now, one thing to mention, if you do, watch an ad, it does not guarantee that you complete whatever you're doing. So I realized that when I was trying to make something in the bakery, which we'll be looking at later, and it only fast forward the time by 30 minutes. So that's not a big deal, to be honest. I'm not so sure about the quests, about whether it does help you like fast forward the quest all the way to the end or just halfway. So yeah, send Squidward to get ribbons from Judy's house. Well, it's a good thing Judy keeps so many ribbons. Now time to go play some clarinet. Hey Squidward, I have a message from Mr. Krabs for you. Wow, not again. He says we also need cardboard for the party, and he keeps a bunch of it at the Krusty Krab. If you could go grab some, that would be great, thanks. Hey, now wait a minute, cardboard? Send Squidward to get cardboard from the Krusty Krab, so let's just do that. Of course, let's totally be lazy. Instead of looking for him on the map, let's just do this. 3 hours, I mean, seriously. It's gonna take like forever. So you're gonna skip that, and there we go. I'm not sure why Mr. Krabs has so much cardboard, but I'm glad that's over with. Now time to go home, and wait a minute. Maybe if I don't say anything, she won't. Hey Squidward, I have a message from Mr. Krabs for you. Oh, will it never end? I think I've about had it with these errands. Really? That's funny. I thought you'd be excited to make the costumes. Costumes? What costumes? The costumes you've been getting materials for, silly. What do you think it was all for? Honestly, I thought you were just trying to annoy me. Wow, okay, that was pretty frank. Oh, I see. Well, if you don't want to make the costumes, I can find someone else. Hey, now wait a minute. I'll do it. Finally, a chance to show the world my artistic abilities. Oh, that's great. Also, when you're done making the costumes, Mr. Krabs says we need to drum up more excitement for the party. If you could walk around town blowing this party horn, that would be great. Thanks. Hey, now wait a minute. Party horn? So, yeah. Send Squidward out blowing party horn. So, there were like 2 things to do there, but they didn't allow us to get Squidward to actually make the costume, which is weird, because that's what they literally told Squidward to do, right? So it's a little glitch now, but okay. So send Squidward out blowing party horn. Look at his animation there. Just look at that. His expression is hilarious. Look at that. He's just like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's just skip that. Let's not put Squidward through that torment. Okay, so the quest is complete. So that is actually the end of Squidward's quest line. So again, I really wanted to have the whole quest line to show you guys, but unfortunately, I don't know why my game here is glitched. So we're gonna continue with Patrick's quest line. So send Patrick to Dave's house. Let's use the normal Patrick today. Okay, so send Patrick to get Dave's help with the party. Hey Dave, I need your help. Oh yeah, with what? Don't you know, it's SpongeBob's birthday. We're throwing him a surprise party. SpongeBob's birthday? Well, I wouldn't have moved to Bikini Bottom if it weren't for him, so I guess I'll return the favor. What do you need? It's easy, just go around throwing confetti. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so now we're gonna... let's get this party started. Okay, so we're gonna send Dave around throwing confetti, and we're gonna get Patrick to go to Judy's house. So, I actually should have done this quest line first because that would make a little bit more sense. But yeah, that is Tyler, excuse me. He looks exactly like... Never mind. So David looks like Tyler, that's interesting. Okay, so we're done with that. And then now we're gonna look for Patrick. Sending him to Judy's house. Patrick's hiding right behind this. Just gonna feed him some toast. Got a little jelly back. And then we're gonna help him finish his trip to Judy's house quickly. Hey Judy, how are ya? Hey Patrick, I'm great. How about you? Couldn't be better. Say, do you think you could help with SpongeBob's birthday? It's SpongeBob's birthday? Why, of course I'd love to help out. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Here's some confetti, just throw it around like this. Woohoo! Okay, sounds fun. So now we're gonna send Patrick to get Bill's help with the party. Now let's see about this confetti. So we're gonna send Judy around throwing that confetti. And okay, so now we're already at like 11 minutes, so I'm gonna cut the video here and we'll be right back tomorrow with the rest of this quest line because, you know, it's actually, you know what, I'm just gonna get Patrick to go over to Bill's house first. Just so I can finish this quest line. Oh, I guess there's no golden jelly after all, what a shame. That's alright, at least I didn't rip my pants again. I'm gonna go now. Okay, see you later, Squidward. Well, that looks like I'm 0 for 2. I guess I shouldn't be surprised he didn't remember my birthday. That's classic Squidward for ya. Hey, SpongeBob. Ah, Patrick, just the guy I wanted to see. Really? Where? I'm talking about you, silly. You remember what day it is, don't you? Oh, SpongeBob, you're always asking hard questions. Let me guess. Monday? No, Patrick, it's Thursday. Well, it looks like I've hit rock bottom. Ooh, you want to go to rock bottom? Maybe I could find a new house. Alright, why not? So, we're gonna send SpongeBob and Patrick to rock bottom. So, the quest that was supposed to be completed earlier, with regards to Squidward, was basically Mr. Krabs trying to get Squidward to distract SpongeBob so he could decorate SpongeBob's house. And Squidward was told to bring SpongeBob to Goo Lagoon to look for the golden jellyfish. So, just want to get that out there in case you guys were wondering. Okay, so now we're gonna send SpongeBob and Patrick to rock bottom. Also, send Patrick to get Bill's help with the party. Bill, you home? Patrick, is that you? That's right, it's me. I've come to ask for a favor. What is it? I was wondering if you could take some of this confetti and throw it around town. It's for SpongeBob's birthday. No problem, confetti. More like funfetti. So we're gonna send Bill around throwing that confetti, and yeah, we're gonna just end off the video right here because I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep it right here on Anonymous SpongeBob 101, and we'll be back tomorrow with more SpongeBob moves in to complete this whole birthday quest line. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!